7:35 a.m. I figured I'd go ahead and do a little bit of recording before I head out to the woods, albeit a little bit later than what I was anticipating, and possibly through the anticipation of the animals, seeing as how I've already observed their movement out in the woods, as I spoke of earlier. But what we've got kicking off is, so about a week ago, give or take, a couple of residents here had given me quite a few bags of expired foods, canned, boxed, and frozen stuff, which I have a very big bag of frozen meat that eventually I will be cooking up for the cats. But what I did this morning is, so I had this type of milk here, which is all in Spanish. This was given to me, a few of these, which has already been highly distributed, plus I've also used it to make dishes such as macaroni and cheese, which I had mixed in with dry cat food, cans of condensed milk, which I, through the instructions on the can, 1 can plus equal amount of water, and you basically get 2% milk. Of course, I got the bird seed. I got another bowl, whether it's for food or water, that is to be determined once I get out in the woods. And then right here is dry cat food, but I also mixed in a can of steak and potato soup and mix that in, and that way we should be, of course, we cannot forget the water, right? Always, especially with these super hot days, and today is supposed to get 95 degrees plus, as well as high humidity factors. So water is a must have necessity out there in the woods multiple times per day. So keeping kittens in mind, that is the purpose and reasoning behind the milk, especially early morning hours. And likewise with this food, a little bit softer because of the moisture content plus of the soup, plus I also add a little bit of additional water just to thin it out, spread that much further. So there we have it, and yeah, I'm doing a little bit more recording because, well, I placed an order online with Walmart, and so a little bit later we will be receiving more dry cat food, as well as a very expensive memory card, of which a lot more content can be recorded and thus be shared. So whether I record anything from the woods or not, that is to be determined, but I have an awful lot to haul out there into the woods, an awful lot of mouths to be fed, and beaks, and so we're going to get rocking and rolling and get this day going. Alright, 7:45 a.m. and oh yeah, we've got some happy campers out here this morning. And I am still in the midst of putting out just that much more. I've distributed the cat food, but now I still have to do the water and the milk. And yeah, this big bowl is now empty. And we've already put out some seed for the chickens. And I'm trying to get this done just as soon as possible so I can get my berry picking done this morning. So we've got the mouths from down yonder that's up here. We got short legs, sandy socks, and we've got yin, and then over here is Oreo, alongside of, I'm not sure if that's Tiny or who it is, but Oreo more than likely has her kittens up here someplace as well. I have not seen them yet this morning. Surprisingly, you know, that that new gray kitten that I just showed apparently is getting just that much more acclimated to me. And I just heard a scream out here, type of a bird, and I'm not sure if it was a blue jay or a hawk. But yeah, so we've got these 4 chickens here that have come up, but I spotted Mr. White, or the white chicken, Whitey, spotted that one at the feeding tree earlier, and now I'm not seeing that one at all, nor the rest of the chickens. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think they are slowly starting to wander up, so I'm going to go ahead, make my presence known to them. Chicka chicka bawk bawk. Come on. And this one here should start galloping its way up here. Come on. You hungry? And and meantime, well, now I'm calling this one. These ones here feel that they need to follow me around. Oh yeah. You getting warm already? Well, there's still seed up here, okay? You guys are following me around again, possibly wanting their own water, but I might have to put out some more food. There's still seed out here. As we can see, the ground is littered with it. Well, come on back up here and finish up. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and toss out a little bit more seed, in which I'm very low on that, and I did not order any from Walmart, as well, I ordered 3 things, and those 3 items cost well over $100, including delivery charge and all that. But now some of these cats have gotten their fill, and they're of course moving in towards me, wanting my attention. So I'm going to, oh, yeah, now I'm being screamed at by the blue jays. More than likely because they are expecting a little bit of seed in the tree up here. And so yeah, I still have quite a little bit to get done, and the sooner I get it done, the better, once again, so I can get to doing my berry pickings before it gets too nasty out here. 7:55 a.m. So now they have their own bowl of water out here. It's not a whole lot, but yeah, I'll be out here multiple times this day. Man, I tell you what, I'm being surrounded by the animals this morning. Come on up, come on. And they're not even really wanting to go after the seed out here, because it's already just nasty. These chickens are breathing with their mouths or their beaks wide open. But what's the matter? Huh? Huh? You guys are acting kind of strange this morning. Yeah. Alright, well, we got more to get done. And I know you guys are going to attempt to follow me just that much more. Well, I guess that's alright. What? Vulture? Huh? Alright, so I guess I'm going to try to finish up. Man, seems like it's taking forever this morning. And oh man, I'm already starting to bust with sweat. But yeah, okay. I guess. Yeah, these chickens are already starting to spread out and do their own things. They don't always stay grouped together. Go on out there and get some water, okay? Get some water and food. Go ahead, keep going. Keep going. Join the others. There you go. Go join the others. Alright, so continuing on. What's the matter, Yin? Huh? Yeah. And I do, well, I'm not sure where Oreo took off to, so she might be grailing up her little ones and bringing them up this way. Yeah, we gotta distribute the rest of this stuff. Looks like the cats over at feeding station number 1, including the kitten, has departed. We shall see. 8:12 p.m. Man, I tell you what, berry picking on a hot morning. Whew, man. I am rolling in sweat, and believe you me, you know, what little rewards that you get from picking berries. I don't know if that justifies my arms, legs, and hands being severely tore up by prickers and briars. And oh, we got us a leaf hopper down here. Hopping from leaf to leaf. Don't know if we captured that or not. Oh man. And apparently I'm not the only one out berry picking this morning. I've seen someone over on the other side of the property apparently going through the weeds, picking berries. Possibly. Oh, so yeah. And these are not like your typical farm fresh raspberries, if you will, because those are much larger in size. Of course, they've been highly treated with this, that, and the other things. So these are much smaller. And the foliage is much denser than what you would find out on a, say, a berry farm, for lack of better words. And so, yeah, having to transverse my way through all the weeds and the brambles and briars and thorns and prickers and all for a few berries, right? Well, you know what? When it comes down to this winter, I'll look back and say, you know, it was well worth it. We've got something going on out here. Sounds like Roby might be monitoring the situation of me being out here once again. And yeah, still under these skies. So okay, break time is over. I guess we can resume picking just that much more. Man, and some of these, you pick them and they are just falling apart. Yeah, we got us a red squirrel up here. That's what's doing all the chattering. So, who knows, might end up getting a recording of a squirrel before this day is over. Alright, time to get busy again. 8:25 a.m. with the screams of a cat in the background. And you know, I really don't care what people have to what people have to say about these bugs here. If we can even get it to focus. Anyways, yeah, I used to trap those by the hundreds out at my mom and dad's because My dad did not like them being about, but I think they're a rather pretty type of beetle. Don't know what's going on out here. Whew, man, I cannot believe how sweaty I am. I mean, wow. Literally dripping off my nose, running down my forehead, onto my face. My shirt is soaked again. But we come back out here so I could pick some of these berries in the shade. And a little bit cooler out here, but we are almost done. Man, don't know what's going on over this way, but sounds pretty serious. All right. Sounds like we might have a couple airplanes flying about. No? I think I'll step outside of the woods here real quick and see. That might just be sounds from the highway, but no, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to pick these berries. Hey, this heat is already getting to me with my mental faculties. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do my picking and retire to the apartment, turn on the air conditioning, go from there. 8:35. I think we shall leave off with the sounds of the blue jay screaming. If you might have heard it, the cat's still yowling at one another. I'm whooped. This is draining me way faster than what I ever imagined. But it's still early morning hours out here. I didn't pick a whole lot. Whew. Yeah, I'm quite curious what's going on over here with these cats. But it's not for my involvement. It's time for me to shower. Wow. Have some breakfast. Now that I have everyone else taken care of. And see what else might happen to transpire. Muggsy has bypassed me and has run off to one of the feeding stations. Got a bird that is playing hide and seek with me. I'm not sure what type of a bird, possibly just a sparrow. Yeah, birds aren't even coming up to the tree to visit. Not even the blue jays. They're more fixated on the dry, well, so-called dry cat food out here. Anyways, yeah, I'm headed in, as I will be back out here in a few short hours anyways, to replenish water and food if needed. So on that note, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great one. Skywise out.